Hello, hello, everybody. It's been a long, yes, a Coke addiction. Addiction. It's Coke Zero Vanilla. It's bad. Listen, it's bad how much I'm drinking. How much Coke Zero I'm drinking. First of all, Devness, 47 months, thank you so much. The resub, as well as Panda Water, 30 months. Thank you. Coke Zero Vanilla, 10 out of 10, yes. I do actually like it better than regular Coke Zero, I think. But I hate that it's a little more expensive. It's like, you're not adding real vanilla to it. But Coke Zero is usually cheaper than regular Coke, though, from what I found. I think maybe it's not as
ding ding ding.
Phantasmal Cat Visionary with 51 months. Thank you. That's the biggest we've seen so far. Okay, hold on. I have too many web browsers open. Let's try to. Right, so chat would be over here. Yes. Okay. Quappa, Budgie, Chokan, Hammer Brother, Devness, Phantasmal Cat, Visionaire, 08 Jar,
Ding ding ding.
NGB, and Higgs. Also with the resub. Thank you. Sinvac, also here. 833 Bis. I'm assuming that's Abyss. I don't know. Chris is always upset. Hello. Chris is always upset was my first Twitch sub. The very first. Oh wait, no. Was he? He was, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Chokan with 48 months. Mine is not the biggest. It's okay. It's still pretty big. You don't have to be the biggest. Sleepsin, hello. It's how you use it. That's what the guy with the. That's. It's like super tall people telling you the height doesn't matter, or like the filthy rich telling you, oh, money doesn't make you happy. Yeah, Visionary. Yes, of course. It's just how you use it, Mr. 51-month sub. Yeah, hopefully the title is correct now. So last night I did a test stream. Tonight we are going to finish building a Xeno, which has been over 2 years in the making. I should probably figure out when exactly. Can someone look it up real quick, like when the Xeno group buy originally started? Also, Higgs, I did not forget about you. I fixed my desoldering gun, so that means I can remove the switches from that defective PCB and then finally get around to building the keyboard I owe you. I might have to look for it. I think I have an extra PCB sitting around somewhere. I'll have to look. But at least I can get the switches out without having to use a solder wick, because that stuff sucks. But yes, I think we're gonna do Friday night streams again. I still have not decided if I prefer Friday or Saturday nights. If you guys have a preference, let me know. But I think for sure I'm gonna do nights instead of afternoons or something. Because nighttime, I'm sure I'll be awake. Afternoons, I'm not so sure. Most afternoons I'm awake, but I'm not sure about every afternoon. Deadwing Dick, hello again. Those people got cam degrees to synthesize how the vanilla need to be paid. Yes. And yeah, yesterday we talked about coffee flavored Coke Zero. Higgs, have you tried that? And space flavored Coke Zero too. I swear to God, this stream is not sponsored by Coca-Cola. I wish it were though. That would be easy money. Or honestly, I just take free drinks. Does anyone here actually prefer drinking out of the plastic bottles instead of the cans? The only thing the plastic bottles are good for, other than choking turtles, is the drink can last longer because you can cap it. Aren't you already getting enough free food and drinks? Yes. Yeah, so yesterday I talked about how I have to get a lot of free food here in Greeley, Colorado. Just, I don't know how. But today I got a free donut again. And I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure it's the same girl. Because it happened the same way. So far I've seen 3 different women work there. 3? 3, at least 3. The other 2 have never given me free stuff. But this one, yeah. Got another free donut. Where did I put it? So I already ate one. And we have another. Oh god, I just realized this camera is not on. Alright, hopefully we can get that working just fine. Oh, there we go. It's a twist donut because I usually just get the regular donuts, you know, but they were out, so I decided, oh, I guess I'll have to spend a bit more and get the twisty ones. The twisty ones do taste better, I just don't get them because they're a bit more expensive. But I ended up getting 2 twisty donuts. Yeah. So it happened this exact same way. She asked me what I wanted. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take one of that. And so she puts one in the bag. And then as I'm walking to the cash register, she sneaks another one in, tapes it up, doesn't mention it, makes sure that I don't even see it or know it, hands it to me. But this time I was like, huh, I have a feeling there's 2 in there. Maybe they think you're a tourist. Maybe. That could be it. We've got a hype train going. But yeah. So now I've gotten 2 free donuts. Free chocolate croissant at the French bakery. I got a free drink. And a $5 gift card at this chicken place. So yes, all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Then I go better or worse than Tattoo Girl. Dude, I completely forgot about Tattoo Girl. Wonder what she's up to with her life. Probably getting more tattoos and then bragging about it to everyone. But yeah, also I just realized it hasn't just been 8 months. It's actually been 9 months since I last streamed. Because I actually stopped in July. July 3rd was my last stream apparently. Not August like I thought. You got a cat. Very nice. Do you have pictures? Man, I hope I can afford a cat someday. Someday. I do have went to visit a friend. Let me find a picture, hold on. Oh, that's not the channel. She's wanted a cat since she was 5. She's 15. Well, I mean, it's a good age now, right? She's probably old enough to actually take responsibility for it. I mean, it is nice if you're super young and you get to grow up with a cat, but, you know, the parents have to do all the actual hard work, like socializing the cat. You can't really train it, but you get what I mean. And your daughter can deal with the litter box. She's old enough to do that now. And old enough to remember to buy cat food and things like that. So to change the litter sometimes. Oh. And yes, Higgs, it's Tybalt. Well, I mean, as in you buy the food, but, you know, she has to remember it, I hope. So she just has to remind you. I mean, it's still your money. If you save them, you can open your own bakery and put them out of business. That is a good plan. I mean, yeah. The donuts are a bit too sweet for my liking because it's the typical American, you know, chocolate icing donut. But hey, if it's free, it's pretty good. Cat thinks I'm her master. She loves me, dude. She knows who pays the bills. That's what it is. I haven't peeked this stream in like 2 years. It's looking good, man. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry. I haven't looked at my own stream in a couple of years as well. So I'm surprised myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last thing on YouTube was maybe like 2 years ago. I really should upload my Twitch stuff on there. Yeah, let me grab the soldering iron. I'm sure there's like a health code violation for soldering on the kitchen island. But oops. Gotta do it. But hey, what's a bit of lead, right? In my food. I grew up in Asia, so I'm pretty sure half of the minerals in my body are lead particles. Finally plugged the soldering iron in. That brain damage like the boomers. Dude, I wonder when we'll be able to have conclusive evidence on that. I mean, that's like still a theory, right? How's it smell today? It wasn't awful. So when I say it wasn't awful, it wasn't bad for the entire day. But there were gusts of it, for sure. I ate at Chipotle today, and it was really annoying whenever someone would open the door because then I'm eating, and I'm eating a lot of veg. And a customer opens the door, and I feel like I'm a cow. Because I'm just eating greens and just smelling cow shit as I'm regurgitating the fajita veg. Or ruminating on it. But yeah, it's why I almost never see anyone eating outside, because it smells fucking awful. Yeah, so even on a nice day, some restaurants might have like tables outside. No one's ever out there. People would just grab their food and rather take it to go than sit outside. Oh man, look at NGB's cat. Can I just put it in chat? Just look at it. Someday, I have the means to adopt one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and solder, and then probably check out a keycap set tonight as well. Loves the sink. Oh, is it because of the running water? Yeah, my friend's cat loves he doesn't love the running water from the shower, but he likes the water left on the walls after the shower. So every time you take a shower, you turn the shower off, he immediately just bolts into the bathroom, climbs up onto the tub, and just starts licking the walls. Oh, look! Yes, it is Shower's cat. Likes the shower drain. Licking the shower. Oh. Okay, now that's nasty. Wall water is so much better. I just realized I need a fan. Oh, it's right here. So I should now. Usually I would open the window so that the toxic fumes can safely exit my living quarters, but I would much rather sniff lead and burnt flux than smell Gruyere. I never thought I'd like a cat, but they're hilarious. Yeah, I growing up, I did not like cats, but it's because at the time it wasn't a very popular pet. Most people in Malaysia didn't even really have pets. You would have fish and things like that, but you know, it's quite rare for anyone to have dogs and cats and things like that. And I mean, it also makes sense because, you know, third world country, most of us weren't very well to do. And so cats are mostly strays, and I picked up my dislike for cats from my mom. She didn't like stray cats because they would destroy her flowers and shit all over her garden, things like that. And so I grew to not like cats. I mean, I didn't like hate them. I didn't like torture them or something. but I was like, oh god damn it, it's another cat again. Gotta shoo it away. Yeah, I think for me the change probably happened when I stayed with Higgs for a while. Because Higgs has 3 cats now, but at the time it was 2 cats. So it was my first time staying anywhere with cats. I'm pretty sure it was my first time staying. But yeah. And now, if I have a pet, it would 100% be a cat instead of a dog. I don't know. I don't have the energy for a dog. I love them, but it's like kids, right? I would rather be an uncle than be a parent, right? It's like great to have fun with some nieces and nephews and not have to deal with the responsibility of actually raising them to not be pieces of shit. But cats, though, I can get along with them. Dogs are amazing, also kind of idiots. Isn't there something about how dogs are basically just more social and dumber wolves? Something like that. What was the thing? I mean, I'm phrasing it terribly, but it's something to do with how basically the more social a dog is, the dumber it usually is. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a geneticist or a dog expert. Cats can tell we're not a cat person too, and they latch onto you. That's that's cause they don't like direct eye contact for the most part, right? Like they'll they don't like people that are too giddy. So if you're cool, you don't look at them all the time. You kind of look away and all that. It's like, oh, that's a pretty cool person. I'll go hang out with them. A parrot fucking hates her though. Yeah, birds are not easy. I have a good friend who also has a bird, and it's tough. If the bird doesn't like anyone in the house and you leave it alone, yeah, birds can have attachment issues pretty easily, and they start plucking their own feathers and shit like that. Oh, dude, see? This was a scar from Char's cat. Oh, hold on. I just realized I'm on the wrong camera, too. Shit. Oops. There we go. That's from a cat. From when he pretended like he wanted some scritches. Mad dogs way smarter than some people I know. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, that's not a very high standard. Cat tummy is a trap. Big trap. Yeah, one of my favorite things about cats is how they actually recognize when you call their name. Their brains, the part of their brain lights up, but they just choose to ignore you. I will say though. Now, some of the best people I know are dog owners, but in my experience, I've met way more shithead dog owners than cat owners. Like, I think the range for dog owners is just bigger. Like, some of the biggest assholes I've met have been dog owners. And I think they probably just get off on that power trip, like, oh, you know, I'm a master and I'm a Giga Chat alpha male. And I mean, not just men, women as well. And I think part of it also has to do with how, like, I see them mistreat their dogs, and you know, dogs make it quite obvious, or not make it quite obvious. They need a lot of attention, and so yeah, I've known some people who, yeah, definitely some of the worst people I've met. I would say, like, if I had to put a list of the 5 worst people I know who have pets, I would say all 5 of them have dogs. Now, in terms of the best people I know, it's kind of a 50-50, I'd say. But the worst people I've met, basically 100% dog owners. It's just, yeah, because like I knew a girl in college, laziest fucking person I've ever met in my entire life. Just junior year of college, group presentation. We ask her what she's doing for her group. So, someone asks her, "Oh, what are you gonna, you know, which part of the presentation are you doing?" And she goes, "I'm the clicker." It's like, you're the what? Oh, she's just gonna be the one clicking the PowerPoint. She's not even gonna talk at all. So she's the clicker. It's like, oh, is this like a hardcore presentation PowerPoint? The PowerPoint, including the cover page, was 3 pages, 3 slides. So it was cover, and she just clicks twice, and it's done. And it's a 20-minute presentation. She clicked 2 buttons. Or the same button twice. And so she had a dog. And I was friends with the roommate, one of the roommates. And yeah. I've never seen that lazy motherfucker walk her dog. I've never seen her take it outside. So apparently the dog would just shit and piss inside unless the roommates take it out. Or take it outside, not take it out. But yeah, I've only ever seen the dog outside with the roommate instead. Because she was just too fucking lazy to do it herself. Living out the coattails of others. Yeah. That girl was just next level lazy. Like, I've known some lazy people in my life. You know, I'm pretty lazy myself. But that one, that was just like, I'm just like, how? How did you even get through life like that? Dude, and she has a kid. Honestly, I should try to find out what's going on with the kid. I just feel so bad for that kid. Also because I think she's now separated from the husband. The father of the kid. So I hope the dad is the one raising the kid. cuts all over my hand from cat tummy. She's been training her whole life. Dude, it's just unbelievable. Like how? How the fuck do you have 2 slides in your PowerPoint? You're like, wow, this sounds like a job for the clicker. Man, I can't do 9-hour streams anymore because now I don't even get to sit. Oh man. Dude, last night, or well, early this morning, my neighbors were making some noise. Let me know if you have trouble hearing it. Get a stool. Yeah, I do want to eventually get like one of those what do they call them? It's not a bar stool, but one of those where it's like you kind of can half sit on it, you know? You can rest one ass cheek on it. We've seen the Zeo clickies. So people were talking about it last night during the test stream. I've not tried them myself. I know it's on pre-order right now, right? Dude, this went on until like 6 a.m. at least. Yeah, I think. So I actually texted him when I heard something happened to his hand or whatever. Didn't respond. But I did think about knocking on their doors to like hey, you keep it down, or is everything okay? But then when I heard about the gun, I was like, you know what? I'm not going anywhere near. Better or worse than with the Husky? Better. Because this sounds like the problem will the problem will take itself out eventually. The other one. Telling the police to move. Yeah, I have thought about talking to the other neighbors here, Like, hey, you know, is this also bothering you? Do you want to try to... Have you thought about calling the cops? Do you want to just... Because, yeah, dude, shit is fucking crazy. At first I was like, oh, they're just... I mean, I hope they can't hear me. They probably can. At first I just thought, oh, it's just a couple, you know, just yelling at each other. But this shit is... It's like, take your gun out. And why would I do that? Because you've done it before. I was like, ooh. How much do you charge for the switch lubing? So all my billing is per hour, and for switches it depends on what you want to get done, but typically it's 3 minutes a switch, so you can do the math for that, like how much time you would need. But yeah, so definitely not cheap, but I think that anyone who's used any of my lube switches can tell you that I definitely take a lot of care into lubing them, because I do at least one extra step that most people don't do. I've shown it before on stream, but that was a long time ago. You probably never seen it. But if you look at, for example, this piece of paper over here, you can see this side is all greased up. So what I do is, after dipping the brush in the lube, most people just kind of try to wipe some of the excess off on the rim of the tub, but we all know that rimming alone is not enough, so I make sure to rub the excess off on a sheet of paper, so the brush is as dry as possible, and then only I put it on the stand. That way you get a nice consistent lube job. Well, you heard me. Alina is here. Hello. Yeah, I'm really glad I got to see Alina and Higgs before I left. They were two of my closest friends in Dallas, but it's because I didn't have a lot of friends in Dallas. But yes, I'm glad we got to a spicy chicken and boba before I left. Hopefully they'll visit sometime. Gotta get that Devil's Lettuce. Oh shit, 420's coming up. Wonder if they have any festivities planned over here. Get a new desktop. I did not. It's still the same desktop. Here, I can. So, it's a huge mess, by the way. This is the messiest setup I've had ever in my entire life. I swear I will clean up the cable sometime, but I am not proud of it at all right now, because I am usually a stickler for cable management, but for this apartment, I just kind of slapped everything together because I've moved so many fucking times in the past year and a half. Let me count how many times I've moved. Hold on. Wait. In the past about 1.5 years, I've been in seven addresses. So I've moved 6 times. Yeah. It's why this time I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother managing the cables. I'm so fucking done. It was gonna be months until I'm like, you know what? I think now we can finally set things up. But let's see. Oh, hold on, let me change the. You can see those soft box lights are just attached to the IKEA shelves with cable ties, because I cannot have them standing on just a carpet because they will lean forward and fall to their tragic deaths. But yes, super messy. Look at all the cables. Look at the cables stretching all the way here. Yeah. So when Devness came to visit on Saturday, I made sure to check to see if he had health insurance and life insurance, because I didn't want to be responsible for anyone tripping over one of the cables. Base Kataz, hello. Yamos look good though. Yeah, my big Yamos are in my bedroom. VPR, hello. But what tea for the first night a couple months ago was terrible. Well, what did you have though? Because you can have the regular milk tea, and it also depends on where you go. Because as with everything that becomes popular, there's some really shit versions. Good to see you streaming again. Yes. Hopefully this will be a regular occurrence. I don't think I will do just like, you know, I used to do, build streams on Friday and then Monday I'll do miscellaneous keyboard things. I think for now, for Fridays, I'm just gonna do whatever that's related to keyboards. So there'll be builds and maybe unboxings here and there, just be kind of whatever. Because I've got a lot of things to get done. I haven't streamed in 9 months. Oh, also I can play more of the Greeley Chronicles, as Hammer Brother calls it. Because that was one of 5 videos that I took last night. Cerberus on the side of my new case. Yes, still using the Cerberus X. Sadly, it's white. But they're making a new version, supposedly, sometime this year. Eventually, I'll probably get it. I don't know. But for now, this works, and I don't want to spend more money that I don't have. So, this will do for now. Yeah, I wish it were black instead or something. Because I'm super over the minimalist all white type setups for myself, because my first computer was white, and you know I went through that whole phase, so not really my thing anymore. They can hear you. Make them a cake and poison them. Yeah. I don't know. See, now I'm scared of ever knocking on their door. They sound so unhinged. Like, dude, even if that guy is the calmest motherfucker on earth, just hearing her yell at him all the time, I'm like, dude, you know, someday you're gonna snap. Someday. yeah, Sinvec, if you're interested in getting switches lubed, hit me up. I need more work. We'll gladly do it. Not for free, of course. Yeah. Don't waste your time hunching over switches. Let some poor sod do it instead. Oh, Alina, I was gonna ask, how are you liking the Gigabyte M32U? The price dropped to $600 a couple weeks ago. It's kind of bad that I paid $800 for it. Oh, what was I gonna look up? Right, so I'm gonna look up the pinned messages. Standard caps lock is stepped caps lock. Okay, so we're gonna do stepped caps lock. Any idea what you want for the EPBT 75 yourself? It won't be very much, but it's still in foam over here. Yeah, as much as I would like to keep it, I just have stuff. And hoarded goods don't pay for rent and these goddamn chicken prices, or just meat in general. This is the board that I've used for the longest, that I've owned as well for the longest time. This is the only board that Enjoy PBT ever made. Super classic because it's just a drop-in type case. And how about that patina on it? I've never seen this on any other boards. Look at how the anodizing has faded because of where I would rest my palm. I don't even like rested. It's more of a, yeah, you can see this is where the thumb would be. And so when I'm gaming, I hit control with this part of the palm. And so you can see it's faded over here and over here. Oh, Devlin, I should have shown it to you, huh, when you were here. But yeah, I've never seen anodizing fade like that. Hope to catch more of your future streams. Yes. Chris is always upset. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm glad to be streaming again, because I moved here without knowing anyone in Greeley, so this is the only socializing that I do. It's kind of whack though. I will go through like half the week without speaking to a single person. Because I go out maybe twice a week? Once, twice a week? god, the fumes. But yeah, so what has everyone else been up to? Yeah, I did explain what I've been up to for the past 9 months on the test stream last night. I don't know if I want to go through that again, but basically, for those of you who don't know, I finally moved out of Texas 2 months ago. I am now in Colorado, and I'm still undecided if I want to change all my stream times to mountain time. It'll be easier for me if I do that, but it would maybe be confusing to some people, at least during the transition. Yeah, but basically the time hasn't changed for the stream because I'm doing it 8 p.m. here, which is 9 p.m. Central, which is when I used to stream on Fridays. Also, Devness, you should have you been to any keyboard meetups? You might consider going to the one in Lakewood next week. Oh, you've been to one? Okay. So maybe you don't have to go to this one then. Yeah, if only you could bring like a 7V and a redone time TKL to it, huh? Well, whatever happened to the artisan caps that you were working on? Have you had time to do anything new? So I think I've got all the switches. Seems to be it. Oh, you've never been to one. Oh, I thought you meant... Okay. I read that wrong completely. God damn it. This is the sad part about cans. You really shouldn't leave them for more than 30 minutes. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. Plastic bottles, we were talking about that at the start of the stream. Plastic bottles just kind of suck. They always just don't seem cold enough out of the fridge. I have to put them in the freezer for a bit to be able to drink them. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty small, but it would be nice to meet other people. That's my Tinder bio. That doesn't make sense. My let's turn this off. God damn it. I took the screws out. Screws. I need. Excuse me. NGB, 500 bits. Thank you so much. Those are the first bits I've received in 9 months. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Anthony back from the dead. Yes. I'm glad you guys at least recognize me. I will say though, you know one thing that's really weird? So, when I unboxed this Xeno, I had Devness help me film an unboxing. It was like a private unboxing. If you subscribe to my OnlyFans, you would know. But anyway, it was a private unboxing. Just Tiny, hello! And so Devness helped me film it. And so I sent it to the owner of the Xeno, and when I watched it myself, it felt really weird seeing my own hands, cause it's weird. It's like they don't feel like my hands. So I'm so used to seeing my hands from, you know, my past streams and stuff like that. And yeah, they were a lot rounder. So it's super weird watching that video. I was like, huh. Oh god, it's this stupid foam bag. Oh. How's the color matching? Okay, we'll take a closer look at it. Because we didn't do that last night really. But I was planning on doing it today. Yeah, and I realized I cannot upload the private unboxing or clips of it because the whole time I was unboxing it on top of the packing slip with my address on it. Well, my past address, but still. Are you calling my hands fat? No, I'm saying I'm calling my old hands, cause it's just super weird. I haven't seen my own hands from like a third person perspective and from a video perspective or whatever. A long time. What material is the plate? So this is the rose gold PVD coated brass plate. And yes, it is one of the later, so a different manufacturer made this Xeno. It has a different finish as well. Does anyone have pictures of the later purple Xenos? I want to see if they're actually purple. Oh yeah, my commands don't work. I don't even know why I bothered turning on my chat bot, because it died a while ago. All the stuff got reset, and for some reason my backups don't work for it. So all my commands are gone. And I've thought about redoing them, but I should swap to Stream Elements eventually, because I'm a man of integrity. And I should stop using Streamlabs' stuff because of what they did to OBS. But soon. Right now I don't have the time to change all of that over, but soon. When it takes so long, what was our second batch? I don't remember. I really don't remember why it wasn't all done in one batch. I know why they changed the manufacturer, I think, because of quality problems. I mean, that's like anyone's guess, right? Or that's, anyone can guess that. But yeah, there are a lot of color matching issues as well. VPR said that his was actually not very good, and in the picture it definitely did not look too good either. This one is pretty good. Real shame. Some of them rusty or something. Maybe they left like rusted parts? I don't know. I don't think we were ever given the full story. Yeah, who knows? But Zeal, I don't think has bothered making any keyboards after this. For good reason. Geekster, hello. Great Wall of Panda is also here. I think one of the early ones had like tri-black colors. Was that Ditwing Dix? I think so, right? Yeah, I personally would like to own something in this colorway, matte black with rose gold. Looks fucking hot. I mean, the sad part is you don't really see any of the rose gold from above, so that's kind of a bummer. It's not like the 7V with the badge in the top right, the logo in the top right. Trying to steal the recognition from OBS. You can't use the acronym OBS when it stands for Open Broadcaster Software and the software is closed source. Yeah, I actually did try slobs for a bit, but only on my gaming streams or whatever, just because I wanted to see how it compared with OBS. But for my keyboard stuff, I've always stuck with OBS because I'm a principled man up to a certain price point. Alright, so we've got the case installed now. I think what I'll probably do is check out the Novel Keys PBT Taro that Devin has dropped off. So we'll check that out on stream. We'll slap them on here and see how it sounds. Like Museum of Modern Arts. Is that what it is? What's the 4 hours before soldering part? Well, we did that last night. Geez, you built this fast? Well, it's because I did the stabilizers. I put all the switches in last night. All I had to do today was solder and install it. So that's why this was quick. I tested the PCB and all that off stream as well. Yeah, I basically wanted to make tonight's stream as smooth as possible. That's why I did most of the difficult parts before I turned on the stream for today. 2 extra hours of test stream. What did we even talk about? I know we talked about J-Chan. What did we talk about? Because I was trying to log off and it just kept going. Rosilio's linear, yes. Aren't Sakurio's linear as well? Talk about mayo, yes we did. And the fact that QP mayo has 3 times as many calories as Hellman's light mayo. But QP is at least 3 times better though. At least. Alright, so we have. What is the official name of this? Just NK PBT? The North Korean PBT! Signed off by Kim Jong-un himself. This is I keep trying to say GMK Taro because there is a GMK version of this, right? But it's not GMK. It's PBT. PBT, they call it all over die sub, I believe. Talk about the trays being garbage. Oh, dude, yeah. So the trays are pretty badly designed. So you can see, none of the keycaps really sit right in it because they taper really aggressively. Oh god, I keep turning the camera because whenever I hit the focus button, it would just move the whole boom. So it's shaped like an upside down keycap basically, and not wide enough at the bottom, so the keycaps just hit the start trays GMK uses now. Yeah. I got rid of all my GMK trays. I actually sold them, so that felt pretty nice. The plastic ones. The retro, vintage, ultra, omega rare plastic GMK trays. How many GMK sets you got still? Let me think. Hyperfuse, Penumbra, white on black, Honeywell. I think those are the only 4. So I can't sell Penumbra, I can't sell Honeywell because some of them have cracked stems. I'll probably, maybe I should sell Hyperfuse too, huh? Makes the caps a little easier to pull out than trays that fit tighter. Yeah, but the problem is they also fall out way easier. So there's really no point to make the designs like that. Or are you talking about the new GMK trays? I just don't think that this tray is good at all. It's just badly designed. But the die subbing is not bad. Let me show you some examples. It's a bit fuzzy, but you know, you really have to be comparing it side by side with like an Imsto set or something to be able to tell. I think for most people this is completely fine. But I believe they cost what, $90 for this before shipping and tax. So not the cheapest either, pretty standard pricing. But you do get PBT. The novelties look pretty good too. Fuck, dude, I really want Boba. Maybe I should go to the keyboard meetup and then ditch everyone after like 10 minutes. Just sneak out quietly and then go to Ding Tea. Get myself some of that coffee milk tea. One of my favorite sets I own at the moment has still my oily finger so far. Yes, I still very much prefer PBT over ABS. I also have very greasy fingers. Leave fingerprints on everything. I'll be the worst burglar. Wonder the cost of an equivalent GMP set. Is it really 1/3? You're talking aftermarket price, right? Oh, I guess with the novelties and everything. Make PBT more colorful. Yes. So, would I recommend this set from first impressions? First impressions, yeah, I think so. You get some color. So half plate setup, which I think works perfectly with the gorgeous PCB by Rama's ex-best friend, Wilba. Friendship ended with Rama. Now Kate is my new best. No, dude, I don't even know what's going on with that drama. I have no idea, because I've been out of it for so long. And then I just saw some posts that people shared. I'm like, ooh, what even happened here? Who knows? But I believe they did not part on good terms. Probably have to buy base novelties and space bars. Does it still end up being like $300 for that? Let me think. Yeah, huh. God, it's so annoying trying to pull these kids out of this. Yeah, again, looks nice though. Colors are great. Oppayong, hello! Yes, it is I. I have returned. Oh, do we even want to use any of the novelties? We can use this. Well, it seems like a no-nonsense affair. I don't know. Oh, I used the wrong... Oh. I will say though, so for the novelties, at least for this one, the legends seem kind of fuzzy even from this distance. I don't think it's my eyesight, it just looks kind of fuzzy. See, I don't know about you guys, but if you look, don't you think that this looks sharper than this? I mean, the lines are definitely finer. Now that I look at it. Right? See how the lines are well defined on this key? And this is just kind of... Oh, it's like that on yours. Base novelty and space out GMK 250. It's about... Wow, yeah. I had no idea that's what the prices are for GMK now. Because I haven't bought any. I haven't joined a single keycap group buy in maybe 3 years. Black and yellow's a little fuzzier. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it just doesn't look very good. Let's see if it's the same for the arrows. Hold on, shall we compare? God, it's so hard to take these fucking keycaps out. Same thing over here, right? I think... Oh wow, look at the alignment. This sits way further down than this one. And then this one is slightly higher, but this one isn't as obvious. These though. I need something that's a solid. then this part blocks it. I'm an idiot. Alright, do you guys see that? See how much lower sun sits? I wasn't trying to measure, I was trying to basically just give a solid border for you to compare the height of the legends. Yeah, maybe we'll just swap to all purple, huh? Fuck the yellow. I don't know. I just can't stand the fuzziness. It just looks bad to my eyes. Very difficult to take the keycaps out of these trays. So for the taller caps, it's not so bad, but for the shorter ones, so it's very, very annoying. Delete over here. Do they have that? They do not. Oh, so it's just pretty standard. Is there another tray? There is! Amazing! So, delete. I'm gonna put the boba novelty over there. Delete, home, page up, page down. Where is my home key? That is not correct. Oh, there it is. Shift. My stacked caps. Wait, am I crazy? Oh yeah, I see it. It's like, does this thing not have a stacked caps lock? It does. It does. I'm just blind. That is all. Yeah, so it's actually not black, it's a dark purple. Yeah, maybe it looks black on camera. It does look quite close to the matte black. That's maybe why it looks black to you guys. I shall be very annoyed if they don't have a... They do. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so I can still recommend this set. I see Necro. How expensive is that set now? 500? Nice PBT also seems to really up their quality recently. At 5 sets, they all look really solid. Is this what it's called? Nice PBT? I have no idea. Alright, this is my first time seeing these. So I would say, oh, let's see how they sound, but these are silent switches, so you're not really gonna be able to form much of an opinion on them, on the keycaps. Oh, nice to see his Canon keys. Look at how much of an idiot I am. Oh, I've had the fan on this whole time. Suddenly the spacebar sounds quite pingy. Everything else is pretty muted though. So we've got novel keys, PBT caps on Rosilio switches. Rosilio switches are lubed, not. Rosilio switches are silent linear switches, lubed with 205G0 on a brass half plate. So that means these keys, or most of these, the dark. Oh no! I've committed a crime against humanity. Holy shit! Someone! I'm gonna edit that out in post. Absolutely disgusting. This is what happens when you don't stream for 9 months. Yes. Terrible. Terrible. You guys should unsub immediately. No one should be supporting anyone who uses a alpha colored tilde and pipe. You do not want to get started on this debate because you will lose. There is absolutely no logic in using alpha colored pipe key and tilde. Absolutely zero. The only argument is I like the way it looks and I ate glue as a kid. Holy shit, it's Chris. Yes, this is 2/3 of Anthony. Mod color pipe is not a mod. See, I knew that argument was coming. That is the single stupidest fucking argument for anything in the world. You wanna look and see how many mod colored things are not mods? The only thing you can say is tradition. And again, I like the way it looks. That's kind of it. If you prefer that, it's fine. You can be wrong. You can have bad preferences. But do not use that. Those two are not mods, okay? It's like, well, a lot of the other keys are not mods. If you look up the definition of alpha and mod keys, you will see they do not line up perfectly with our so-called mod color and alpha color setup. So, at the end of the day, it's which one looks better? Which one appears more pleasing to the eye? If you take out all the legends and look at it, which one looks better? And the answer, let me tell you, is not alpha tilde and alpha colored pipe key. Just looks off. So don't come at me with your faulty logic. It's bad. We've had that argument every time we talk about keycap sets. No one can come up with a single good reason to support what is basically keycap colorway war crimes. I go with whatever looks best to me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna say it looks better to me, that's a valid argument. If your argument is that's not a mod, that's an alpha, okay? That is a shit argument. Right? I like the way I like it, and fine. I can't argue against that. That's, you know. But if you use shitty logic and half-assed facts, then you can fuck off. OG Daisa's forced you into it? Yeah, exactly. That's why I said tradition and, you know, more of like, well, it's just the way it is. But we now have the privilege of choice. You get to pick between right and wrong. You get to pick between having good color coordination or being a blind piece of shit. Not even blind. That's an insult to blind people. Blind people still have taste. If you intentionally just pick these two over here, and then especially on like a 75%, when you could not, I just why? Yeah, people who do that, who are like, oh, it's the alpha color, blah. It's like the same people who only eat steaks well done. It's like, I want my meat cooked. Well, it's well done. I want it done well. See, that's the logic, right? Why would they call it well done if it's not done well? Right? Would you eat something that's not done well? Why would you eat something that's not good? I had a backspace on the alpha color though. Well, they don't give you that option. Thankfully, no one is that stupid. I jack up in the dark. I don't want to see that shit. That's gay. Yeah. Seriously, go look up keyboard layouts or whatever on Wikipedia and all these things where they actually name. So like, what are alphas? What are mods? What are this? What's the navigation section? What's this? What's that? You will see there really is no real logic to how they split the colors on keycap sets originally. So that's why if your argument is just alpha color for alpha, mod color for mod, because you also have to know, even in the original sets, the F1 to F4 are alpha colored, F5 to F8 mod colored, F9 to F12 alpha colored. Why? Are you telling me that F1 to F4 and F9 to F12 are alphas, but F5 to F8 are mods? No, right? Why did they put those colors? Because whoever designed it at the time thought, that looks better to me, I'm gonna do that. Holy shit, it's Chris. Holy shit, it's a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. But yeah, that alone, if you just look at the way the FTs are done traditionally, that will shut down that argument completely. The whole thing about the alpha color tuner and the pipes alpha, so we should make it an alpha. Those are the same people who, when you do a color by numbers and you just change one color a little bit, they'll just tear up your whole book. Like, shut up! 3 is supposed to be yellow! What are you doing? Oh god, it was supposed to be a typing test, huh? And here I am molding over keycap colors. The strange time in Germany back then, man, a lot of people had some weird ideas. Yeah, because we all know alpha colored pipe and alpha colored tilde is basically Nazism. Basically. Right, we're supposed to get brass half plate, keycaps with the correct colors. I'm glad that these are at least all the same color instead of the alpha mod and alpha color. Lubed Rosilios. I'm learning so much, yes. Welcome to my educational Friday night content. I just changed my alpha color pipe key on Mizu because of this rant. See? One conversion at a time. My stream is basically... what would you call it? Conversion therapy. For people with bad color sense. That's how World War 1 started. Yes. Someone took Archduke Ferdinand's cherry board and then swapped the pipe and tilde colors. And look at us now. I'm so hopeless when I have to type without the thing plugged in. Why don't I do that, right? Let me pull a cable. And I might have to unplug that board because last night when I plugged both the boards into the same hub as the webcam, the webcam just shed itself. Oh my god. I am an idiot. An idiot with decent color logic, but still an idiot. I won't change to mod color. I don't like it. I just find it funny getting so butthurt about it and actually being a tiny bit offensive in the process by insinuating the preference caused by mental deficiency. But you do you. I don't know. I think that I don't think I'm the one butthurt about it. Get the screws. That Afro argument is irrefutably a good point. Is an irrefutably good point. Exactly. I struggled a bit because this kind of threw me off because they don't do the traditional Afro color setup. I was like, I swear I had a very good argument. And then I remembered. Exactly. Take what looks good to you. That's it. But don't try to... Again, all I'm saying is the pipe and tilde alpha, so they should be alpha color. I'm just saying that's just a bad argument. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it. You can still pick what you want. Right? It's like a lot of things in life. Sometimes your best argument is, well, I like it. And that's it. Sometimes that's all we've got. And that's okay. Where did I put my screwdriver? There it is. Everyone do you, just don't pick the wrong one. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Ain't that depressing? Diet Coke is bad. Yes, because Coke Zero is better. Now, do I have an irrefutably good point in that argument? No. I just like Coke Zero better. Shitting on why someone... Dude, so here's the thing, right? I think you kind of missed my point. My point wasn't so much that I'm mad because you prefer it looking the way that I don't like. The thing I get annoyed with is bad arguments. That's it. And so, if you say, well, I use alpha color piping because I like it that way, that's fine. You know, I can say you have a terrible preference, but that's it. That's all I can say. You know, but you're still free to use it. The thing I'm not okay with is when most people who do the alpha colored piping, they get all smug and be like, well, I don't know if you notice, but it takes a high IQ to recognize that the pipe and tilde are alphas. And alpha colored is for, it's in the name, alphas. So you should put the alpha colors on the alphas. That's just a bad argument. That's the only problem I have with it. That's just the thing that just annoys the shit out of me. Bad arguments. Again, if your argument is, I like the way it looks, that's fine. Or, well, I use OG dice up keys and that's the only option I've got, that's fine. Right? Or I like the OG dice up keys. I want my replicas to look like the OG dice up keys, so I'm gonna do that. That's totally fine. It's when they try to put the logic into it where I'm like, yeah, no. That's why for me, my logic is, I think it looks better this way. That's it. Yeah, so again, thing that annoys me, bad arguments. Anything else? There's only so much I can talk about. My cat is feeling super smug. Look at that scar on your hand. Oh yes. This one's from a cat. This one's from a computer case. It was which Christmas was this? I think 2 Christmases ago. I was switching a bunch of cases around. So I think I did, I think it was a total of 4 cases. So I swapped 3 computers out of their cases. I think especially my right hand alone right now because of the cat. Okay, so I think I plugged the cable incorrectly. Screwed it on too. So now, unplug this board. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the camera. Alright. How is the camera? Oh, and the light is purple. Perfect. Totally planned it this way, by the way. I can stop myself from grabbing and rubbing her belly. Is that Windows 11? Yes. I have been using Windows 11. It's got some features that are nice-ish, and others that are just plain annoying. NG Noober, welcome to the stream. Human is slave. Yes. Slave and scratching post. You know what the best part about the past 9 months have been? Because I didn't have to do any streaming and almost any keyboard building, or at least typing tests. I didn't have to do any typing tests for the past 9 months. So the best thing about the past 9 months is not having to type on linears. Second best thing was not having to put keycaps on and take them off all the time. So that's what I'm about to do. You make that Windows 11 sound again. We'll have to plug the other keyboard back in. So I think I can't do 2 keyboards and a webcam at the same time. It'll only take 1 keyboard. Wait, what? What is this other thing I plugged in? Oh, the mouse. Can't take 2 at the same time. Time for an upgrade. Yes. Heard that? Time to get a new wife. I mean, a new USB hub. I'm just so used to having dogs. Yeah, the attacking is definitely my least favorite part about cats. Also the fact that they hunt and eat and tear apart rabbits and birds. You know what else makes cats better? You can have cats on a 2nd or 3rd floor of an apartment and not make absolute hell for your downstairs neighbor. Because my current neighbor, upstairs neighbor, also has a dog. It's not as bad as the husky at the Dallas apartment, but still annoying from time to time. We're gonna build Chokan 7V soon as well. soon. So I have one board, two. Soon. Got the switches, we got the stabilizers, got the 7V. Oh, dude, okay, you know what we're gonna do after I put all these keycaps away and after I put the keyboard away? There's something I've been meaning to unbox for a while now. Does anyone want to guess what it could be? It's a favorite 7V build config so far? I don't know, because I've only built two, I think? 2 or 3 so far? We still have 5 over here. 7V. Good guess, but I've already unboxed that one. So this is something I have not shown on stream, have not unboxed. How long Chuck I've been waiting? A while. Yeah. So this thing here is also something that Chokan has been waiting on. These were in the bottom tray, I would say. Don't try this at home, kids. Here's a keycap puller. So all these go in the bottom tray, I would say. Stepped caps lock. drop switches. No, so I guess it will also show the drop switches too. It's a good guess though. This is something he's waited even longer for. Even longer. Oh, that's supposed to be. That makes sense. Guess we'll open these first, real quick. I have no idea where my knife went. So just had to be a barbarian. These are the. Remind me what switches these are again. Some kind of drop. Panda. Holy Panda X. Well, they look good at least. Hopefully that's not where the good part ends. Right, so let me look up. Oops. Right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Shit. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. If I can do it correctly. Window capture. There we go. I still got it. These are the drop Holy Panda X mechanical switches. The Holy Panda experience has evolved. Introducing the Holy Panda X. The next iteration of tactile typing optimized for an authentic feel with unrivaled consistency. Departing from the original Holy Panda production process. Open parentheses, disassembling two switches and combining the parts, close parentheses. we worked closely with Gateron and a few familiar faces to recreate the Holy Panda experience through a fully engineered product. With carefully selected components, the Holy Panda X feels incredibly similar to its predecessor, but with greatly reduced stem wobble and improved consistency across the board. Among tactile, I get it, across the board, like across the keyboard. Oh, very intelligent. Among tactile offerings, it's nothing short of a treasure. And you can only find it here. X marks the switch. Okay, that is cheesy as... Dude, that is so cheesy, I just shit my pants. Design intervention. A fan favorite found on many keyboards, the original Holy Panda switch was created by combining housings from the... Oh god, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Holier than thou performance. Doesn't that mean that it's not good though? Right, because usually when you say holier than thou, you mean not good. And not actually holy, you mean ironically holier. I will say that I'm deeply offended that this has a halo around its head. You know, in my belief system, I don't think that a holy panda would have a halo around its head. You know, this is so offensive to so many people. Alright, so blah blah blah. Read the reviews. Alex. I thought they might just be all hype, but I love these switches more than any other I've tried. 5 stars. Review from Ligma. Ligma Joe LMAO. Got him. There's also a super long written review of it. I cannot imagine putting... Can someone find that review? Maybe I can just Google it. Is it this one? I think it is. Yes, that's the one. I'm about to pull it up. So, look at the link in chat. Try reading and got lost. Dude, this review. So, I mean, it's great that there are people who can put the thoughts into words and 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 this cracks me up. Final conclusion! I will say though, if you somehow are watching this, my main criticism. Now I did not read the whole thing. I'm gonna be totally honest. I only read a few paragraphs. The one suggestion I would have that I think could be fixed quite easily is to use fewer adverbs. Fewer adverbs, fewer, what are they called? Not modifier, not alpha. So for example, let me dude, this is not supposed to be an English. This is not a Grammarly stream. Yeah, let's see. So as someone who takes switches entirely too seriously already, on top of being a pretty literal-minded, type A Capra, the derivatives upon derivatives of Holy Panda that were being released nearly weekly when I was updating that document drove me a tiny bit crazy. Entirely. Too seriously. Pretty literal-minded. Nearly weekly. Drove me a tiny bit crazy. It's just too many unnecessary words. So this isn't like a foolproof method of driving my point home, but if you just control FLY, there's so fucking many. He uses literally a bit too literally in the whole essay in its entirety. PC Low Letter, hello. Yeah, how so the scan come back? Did they figure out surgery? So what appendicitis. Shit. Exactly what I feared. But I mean, I guess the good thing is at least it won't be like horribly expensive. I mean, it's American healthcare, out of network. It'll still be stupid crazy expensive, but at least it's not. It's a pretty common surgery, is what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I'm not saying it's gonna be cheap at all, but at least it's a common enough procedure. But that really sucks though, especially because it's in the middle of PC Load Letter's vacation too. Both of their vacations. So out of pocket maximum 6K will hit that easily. Yeah, really sorry to hear that, man. That is one of my greatest fears, like having unexpected. I mean, that's a lot of people's greatest fears, but I don't have health insurance. But I guess if you're out of town, it's about almost about the same fear anyway. All right, pieces of letter. Hopefully, you feel a bit better with some food. Score sheet for his stuff. Oh, I want a score sheet for how many adverbs and he uses per article. Yeah, again, I have nothing against this website, this person, because I don't even know who it is, because I've been out of the hobby for so long. But and again, I said it's good that there are posts like this to help people and maybe confuse people. But you know, it's good in general. But I'm just saying, for writing, Oh, I guess we have to cut out the holies, huh? Because it's holy panda. But still, though, you get what I'm saying. Like, even without even talking about holy, there's just... Yeah. And I think this advice would be useful for everyone in general. If you're writing anything professionally or whatever, you know, try to cut down on the... You know, I've tried to do that in just my daily speech as well. It's like, oh yeah, you know, this one is pretty good and it's not too spicy and it's this and there's just so many unnecessary just... What are they called? Chokan, your English teacher, what are those called? Quantifiers? I mean, I could easily Google this, but we have an English teacher in chat, so I'm not going to do it. Anyway, drop Holy Panda X. You got an... Oh, whoops. The window's still up. Opaque gray bottom. Translucent top. With a... egg yolk yellow stem. It's quite a nice switch in terms of looks. I'm gonna pop one open real quick. I quite like the way they feel. Not bad. First impressions, not bad. Not bad. So the thing I like is that it fixes the biggest problem I had of the original Holy Pandas, which is there's this weird tiered bump as you go past the tactile point. It's obvious that the stem was not designed for those leaves. There's like a weird, like, if you're just typing moderately fast, you don't notice it. But if you slowly push the switch down, you'll notice there's a step, and then bump. But these don't have that problem, which is nice. So far, definitely nicer than Holy Panda X. Original Holy Panda. Yeah, so this week what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to try to lube a couple of these. See if it's worth the effort and the money. Oh. Oops. He's over here. The reviewer, blogger, writer. Yeah, so I don't know who brought you, which tattletale brought you here, but yeah, so I was just saying, because it's something that I had to learn as well for writing and speaking in general. It's just there's a lot of words you don't need to use. Like, you feel like, oh, I'm trying to maybe soften the language, or I'm trying to sound more casual, but it's fine if you do it for like a couple of sentences or whatever, but once you do it like sentence after sentence after sentence, it gets exhausting, because then it's kind of like when you're trying to summarize something for a college assignment, and you're just like, oh my god, there's so many words that I have to sift through to find what I'm trying to look for. And, you know, like, I don't know if you heard me just now, like, for example, yeah, someone who takes switches entirely too seriously already, on top of being a pretty literal-minded type A Capra, the derivatives upon derivatives of Holy Panda that were being released nearly weekly when I was updating that document drove me a tiny bit crazy. So there's just a few words here that don't need to be here. So see, I was almost gonna say there's quite a few words, but I didn't actually need the quite. So there's a few words that don't need to be here. So yeah, so I get it because I've been guilty of writing and speaking like that myself, and it's only in, I don't know, past few years where I've really noticed that. Yeah, it's more of, again, at the end of the day, it's more of just you can think of it as, I mean, corporate writing is like that, right? You want to use as, we pay English majors a lot. Not a lot. Okay, I take that back. We pay English majors more than being an English teacher to write internal emails and other things like that, marketing material for big corporations. And their job is to just write things as clearly as possible with as few words as possible. Because we are inundated with ads and words and emails and texts, and I think that would help people if you just fix that portion of the writing. Again, I'm not here to criticize like your actual review of it, because I didn't read the whole thing. But yeah, but I think that would really help elevate your reviews. And I don't know if you're here when I was praising you for doing something like that, because back when I was starting on the hobby, I wish there were sites like that. Things that could do deep dives into just simple things like switches. Right? Back then it was all just reading comments on Geekhack and comments on Reddit, and then just basically shooting blindly. There was just so much misinformation. Opinions on switches? Oh, okay, yeah. Yes. But yeah, again, I commend you for being able to put all your thoughts into words. Many, many words. I can't do it. I have horrible writer's block. Horrible. Debilitating. Literally debilitating writer's block. We work closely together on a few familiar faces to recreate the Holy Panda. These are kicks. Probably a bad English major then. Oh, dude, trust me. Most English majors that I've met are not good writers. Most. I don't know about English major graduates. I don't know about people who actually finish English degrees. But a lot of them not great. And although most English majors, they go into it to do literature and stuff like that though. Poetry, creative writing. And so when it comes to just plain old prose, they might not be the best. God damn it. I swear to God I used to have a knife. I just don't know where it is. I haven't seen it in a week. Yeah, and I think another good thing to point out is you don't have to feel like you have to quantify some of your opinions. Right? If that's what you believe, just say it. You don't have to say in my opinion or I believe. It's your post. You know. Just say what you want to say. If you don't think it's good value, you don't think it's good value. I don't think that anyone with half a brain cell would think that that's an objective statement. Oh man, I am very excited. These arrived a long time ago, but I was in Abilene at the time, and I wanted to unbox them on stream, so I never even opened them. So we finally have them. Well, I've had them, but yes, it's been bugging me just seeing the box there. This is from Lboard Keyboards. Bit of lore. Holy shit, it's been so long that I don't even exactly remember what's happening. Lboard ran a desk-mat design contest on Discord. And the top, was it three? Top three designs? Would get their designs made into desk mats to be sold. And so it was this amount of likes, I think, like reactions. And the winner, oh, I have to look this up. Do I have that channel still? Been so long. Yeah, so I don't think Mouse is here tonight, and I wonder how much he ended up making. Probably wasn't a lot, but I wonder if it's still available to buy. No, it was a group buy. Let me see, all products. That's Matt. There are no products in this collection. I don't know if they'll ever run them again. Maybe I should have bought more. But at the time, I did not want to spend that money. Yeah, because the group buy page is gone. So I don't know where to go to show that to you. But anyway, Mouse is fine, or Mouse used to do these doodles on the Art and Doodles channel on the Zuzo1 Discord. And one user liked them so much, 14/71. Liked them so much that he asked for permission to put the doodles in to a single canvas and have them printed as a desk mat locally. So I got that done. I think it didn't even cost more than $10 for the whole thing to be done for local custom print for him because he's in Indonesia. Got that done, and a year later we decided to revisit the idea. Because there was was it Trinity that pointed out? Who was it that pointed out the Lboard contest and told Mouse is fine to do it? But yeah, so we did that, and it was quite fun. I put in my own money to make sure this design got made. So I ran a giveaway. So the people who on my Discord, so that they had to be on my Discord before a certain date. They had to be a Twitch follower. And they had to vote for the desk mat. And you could vote for other desk mats too. You don't only have to vote for this one. Or you don't have to only vote for this one. And the winner got a, let me see. So I had a few things. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have to join the Discord, blah blah blah. So if Animat fails to secure top 2 finish and isn't made, the winner will still get a $10 Amazon gift card. If it finishes in second place and is made, you get a free Animat. If Animat finishes in first place and is made, you get Animat and a $10 Amazon gift card. And so I used a random number generator, and the winner is none other than Twitch and Discord mod Chokan. Totally not rigged. Also, yes, one guy cheated. That was a lot of fun. That was, man, that was... Yeah, so one guy in the deathmatch contest actually cheated by creating a bunch of alt accounts. Does someone remember how else they cheated though? Oh yeah, okay, so there's a document. God damn it. I'm just gonna close that. What the hell? So, Microsoft Word pulled up on the other. Yeah, mouse is fine. Did some investigative research. And found that a lot of the new votes for the other competing deathmatch design, 12 of them. So basically, anytime we were in the lead, it would have the other design would get just enough votes overnight to overtake us. And we found that a lot of the accounts that voted for the other deathmatch were made in the past 24 hours. But yeah, so it's crazy, right? People cheat on things like that. God is also here. Hello. But again, is it Deremin Goat or Thiermin Goat? Dermin Goat? MK? I don't know if you're still here, but welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by. Again, if you haven't seen his website, you should. Content. We stopped the steal. Yes. Do you remember what color you went with? I'm assuming I went with the light. I'm assuming I went with mint green. Chokan, what did you get? Did you get the dark green? Honestly, do not remember. Let me look. Hold on. I'm assuming I went with the mint. Dark green. Yes, you did pick dark green. Alright, let's look at Chokan's deathmatch first. Kind of resembles one of the walls in this room. Nice. I am actually going with green for as an accent color for my current apartment. Look at this. So, what would you call it? It's more of a dark, would it be called aquamarine or something like that? Because it's got more of a bluish tinge to it. Dark turquoise? Well, it's not like dark turquoise though. It's more of a kind of turquoisey hunter green. I don't know what you call it. But definitely a little bluish. So the thing that's interesting is I don't know, that's just... You can see there's faded parts. I mean, it's kind of a cool look, but I don't know if everyone will like it. Around the stitched edges. This thing is thick though. Patina, exactly. So if you like patina on your desk mat, this is perfect. This thing is awesome. It's kind of a shame that some of the animals were put too close to the border, and so we got. I look at the penguin. It's got a bit shaved off the top of his head. You know, and honestly, these sorts of designs are perfect for these custom desk mats because most of these desk mats, the printing quality is not going to be amazing. And so I really don't like the ones that do like photorealistic stuff or whatever, like super try-hard designs on their desk mats, because then they just always come out kind of bad. But I really like this. And the desk mat arrived in excellent condition. No creasing. That will not be cheap to ship to Japan. Oh no, mine is... Can I clean that off? Maybe? You can kind of see that on camera. It's brown stain over here. I mean, it's going to be too late to do exchanges and stuff. Hope I can clean that up. That is very unfortunate. Oh, I could use an eraser first. Hold on. So hopefully it's more of a dry stain. Nope. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna do this one section here to see. Wait, club soda? So sparkling water actually helps? The thing is, I don't know what stain it is, right? So I don't know what's kind of solvent to use. Just gonna have to play the guessing game. I have a undyed detergent, so I could actually use that instead of just... Right now I'm just using hand soap, because I was hoping it would just be like a simple stain. But, sadly not! So I will probably have to spot clean the detergent later. That is sad. This is why you were smart and wanted the dark colors. Well, I'm an idiot. But yeah, other than that one thing that makes it not nice, it is very nice. Mine does not have any clipping problems. My penguin head is whole. I don't even know where to put this. I guess I could try to use it on stream sometimes here and there, but I'm not going to use it at my desk. Who knows? But I have it! Hi, my brother. Yeah, except mine has a terrible brown stain. So I'm gonna have to try find ways to get rid of it. It's like all across here. And so I tried lifting it with hand soap, that didn't work. I'm gonna use some detergent next. But other than that, I'm super happy because I know that I helped. I put my own money into it. Well, it was basically like what, $50? My own money. Into helping this win. Oh, what a shame. I guess I'll let that dry before rolling it up. Or I'll just leave it on my room for now. So sad. Alright, we're at 3 hours. So, let's start winding down. And I did the Xeno, showed Nawaki's PBT Taro, showed some Holy Panda X switches, Animat. I think it's a pretty good amount of content for tonight. Where did my cursor go? Yep. Well, let me know if you guys have any other questions for tonight. I'm gonna try to stream again next Friday. have to lube more Holy Panda switches for another build. Then lube Davnis's switches. Yes. Right, yep. Thank you everyone for being here. Let me see if I remember how to roll the credits. Did that work? So NGB for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Mods, Chokan Devness, PC Load Letter. Oh, where it was Trinity tonight. Resubs and new subs, Devness, Penawater, Vision RX, Higlet, Chokan. Holy shit, it's Chris. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Monday night. I know it says Monday night over here that I'll have a keyboard stream. You just got your beta. It's actually Monday night keyboard streams on Hammer Brothers channel. So go give him a follow. He's over there in chat. I can put his link. Hold on, if I remember how to do it. There you go. Check him out. I should probably look for someone to raid. Oh God, I hate the autoplay. See who else is streaming. Tim Keyless is streaming. Rated me last night, so let's go there. Ruminative. Oh, is that also a keyboard? Is that how you spell it? All right. So.
Are you seeing
God,
it?
I hate the ads. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna mute it. And then start the raid. Recon give me 95. That's all those primes and. Oh, that's lol. We got hit by the bots. Look at PC Load Letter. Oh, did you get food? Coming back with his quick modding fingers. It's faster than I am. Alright, let's go to Ruminative. So again, Panda Express. Man, you're just trying to make the night as sad as you can, huh?